So Tesla's closing under 210. That honestly doesn't look bad for another continuation tomorrow. But yeah, so let's see. We got Box, we got Nordstrom, and Simtech. So I guess we'll just have to see. Anyone else have other tickers or questions about today? Any trades they want me to cover while I'm here? I don't think this is going to be the most exciting earnings stream for sure, but tomorrow you got NVIDIA reporting after the close, so that's going to be an event of the of earnings season. Pretty much, it's going to be a heavily watched name, so you guys should definitely tune in for that. If anything, I'm not going to spend an hour here, but I'll definitely sit here and answer questions, and then kind of just go over these earnings and any other tickers you guys want. IoT trade. I don't know what the trade was here, unfortunately. If you want to talk about that a little bit more in depth, I'd be happy to look at it. We got about 2.5 minutes here until close. So I'm going to watch the close, see the prints that happen, and then we'll go back to it. ASTS, wow, they hit 40. That's pretty crazy. I had a friend who's buying it in like the 18, 19 area. That's unreal. Space stock. Oh, cool. You need 46,000 today on Tesla. Charfellow, that's insane, dude. That looks like an older picture, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Monday close. Okay, nice. That makes sense. Wow. Yeah, dinner on Charfellow. That's insane, dude. All right, so we got a minute here until the close. JWN kind of closing decently near lows. Sorry, BC. I don't know that I can let anyone speak right now, right before the close, but maybe here in a second. Is this for box earnings? Yes, it's going to be for box earnings. So let's see. We got 49 seconds. Box looks like I had a decently strong day today. Yeah, Nordstrom kind of closing a little weak here. Pretty flat, to be honest with you. Then SMTC is something else I'm going to be looking at here. They have earnings at close. Pretty strong so far. So, nothing terribly exciting, guys, but I don't know. I always like when I don't expect anything crazy, and then you get a massive move. So we will have to see. I'm going to watch the closing prints here on these. See if there's any big buy or sells. So buy imbalance into a sell imbalance here. All right, at close box, 235,000 sell. SMTC, we got some sells, 145,000, and then Nordstrom Rack at a 600,000. Or sorry, just Nordstrom. I think Nordstrom honestly may get hit here, just considering that it's typically a little bit more of a luxurious place to buy clothes. That's my prediction, though. I don't know. So you just got in the SPY within the last 10 minutes, Farouk? YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, X. You guys are more than welcome to ask questions as well. Now we wait. Let's see what happens here. What's for tomorrow? Interesting. What was your thought process on that, Farouk? Nordstrom Rack starting to push here a little bit. Lotto. Oh, nice, Pookie. I didn't know that we got much traction on Twitch, but that's great. Yeah, I would hope so. Trying to get Farouk away from the Lotto plays. Let's see what else. SMTC, nothing yet. Box pushing a little bit here. Box starting to shoot here a little bit. Box flying here. Netflix had a crazy day. Just I can't seem to catch this stock. It just has these most random moves. Nothing too crazy yet. All right, let's see. You gotta look at that. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's like I missed that 700 break, through all-time highs. And I that day it went from 685 to 710. It's like those are the days I want to catch it, but it's hard for me to chase something like this. It's a stock that just goes straight up. But if you can catch it, I mean, you're looking at an easy 100, 200, 300% move. If you just it's just because the stock doesn't move a whole lot most of the times. When you can catch a volume day, if you're going like the hourly here, you'll see that like today was a good volume day, and then on August 20th was a good volume day, right? It's like those are the days you want to be involved. Honestly, today wasn't that big, but above average. So yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just sometimes I wish I could catch that move. I waited for that 700 break for like 2 years. I remember trading it and it broke by 99 cents and pulled back on me. So I had revenge out for it, and I never got to catch it again. SMTC is still not moving yet here. Box is trying to move higher. Nordstrom Rack starting to slip a little bit. But no big moves right now, guys. Any questions about anything? What are you doing during the NVIDIA earnings this week? And do you have any stocks you're watching the following open for potential? Yeah, I mean, whoa, hang on. Nordstrom Rack starting to move a little crazy here. Let me check the other ones. I'm going to answer that. Box just went crazy. What next here? What was the other one? Oh, SMTC. SMTC is moving a little bit. So yeah, I mean, obviously NVIDIA is going to be like the biggest earnings of the week, right? I mean, as general as it sounds, I mean, I'm going to be watching stuff like AMD. Micron maybe. I don't really love where Micron is right now. I want this is back over like 130. I mean, this has gotten crushed here. I don't really know why, but it is what it is. AMD hasn't done a whole lot better, but we've had a little bit of a bounce. Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel like we preach that so much, Cookie, but it's hard to get people to switch from the exciting to the to the boring. But anyways, so let's see here. Good traders are boring, Farouk. Good traders are boring. But yeah, Nordstrom Rack is ripping. I think it is interesting though that the SMCI was stronger today on that news of possible accounting fraud. I don't know if that was confirmed or not yet, but this actually opened a little bit higher. Actually, let's see here. No, this opened at 520 and it closed yesterday around 565. So, kind of an interesting day on that. So, I mean, going to be watching SMCI as well with NVIDIA earnings. I mean, I think NVIDIA can move all these stocks. I mean, even the companies that have partnered with them, right, which is basically a lot of the biggest names. You got Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, Google. I even think Tesla is partnering with them a little bit. So we will see, guys. We will see. BOX still pushing here. Nordstrom Rack still pushing. SimTech is pushing. Let's look at BOX in a bigger time frame here. Happy for Nordstrom. I'm surprised on Nordstrom, honestly. BOX sitting at 30 here. Nordstrom's kind of breaking up to this interesting level here. It looks like that can't be all-time highs. Yeah, it's not. But above 24, Nordstrom kind of looks interesting. We've hit 24 almost on the dot here last month, and then we hit 2350 back in July of 2023. So we're kind of back to that level. Charfellow. Let's see what else is going on here. Nothing too crazy. These earnings calls aren't for another 40, 50 minutes here. So which one is left? I think they're all out. All the numbers are out, it looks like. But the earnings calls aren't until 5 Eastern. Yeah, just their earnings calls. Let's see here. Nordstrom shares jumped 10% as earnings top estimate, but retailer issues cautious guidance. So they have some cautious guidance, which is interesting to me. That would pull it back down, but this thing is holding up here about 23.50. Yeah, Charfellow on those screenshots. Let's see the very bottom. Is it green or orange? Let's see what else we got going. Those are massive, dude. That's insane. You guys see anything else? You got any other tickers you want me to take a look at? I don't think I'm going to hang out for a whole lot longer, but this is pretty interesting. IoT, yeah. What do you want me to look at on IoT? What's the thesis there? What's the trade? Where you long from? Where you short from? That just gives me a little bit more of an idea of your thought here. Looking stock alerts light. Okay, IoT entry 42. Levels 43, 44, 46, stop 38.20. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be a slow moving trade. I mean, that's pretty obvious to me. I mean, 38.20 is a decently wide stop in my book. But considering you're looking for 50 plus, the risk reward makes sense. So, but yeah, I mean, like I can see here on that alert, like you got the cup and handle looking pattern here. Um, kind of a handle up in here. It's kind of moving. So, I mean, if this takes off, I mean, it could easily kind of start squeezing. I think. I mean, 50 is kind of a psychological level. So, I think that target isn't out of the question. However, I just think that this may take a little while. What's up, Mastermind? So, I hope that makes sense to you. Charfellow, what's that? Okay, snow. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, snow. I know that your client. Well, I see a lot of people in that picture, so I don't see a single client. Other than that, so yeah, back to snow. I mean, so this is like one of Shy's like in Austin, Quinch's big plays here. This is something they've been looking at for a long time. I think snow has a lot of potential in the longer term. I think that they've had a little bit of bad news, in the last 6 months. It's kind of dragged the stock down. However, from like a 5-year outlook, 10-year outlook, I think that this could easily be back in the 200s. Does that mean I'm going to be looking to day trade it? No, as of now, right? For me personally, I just simply wait for it to start moving. Um, Once it starts moving a little bit better, that's when I would be interested in it. However, these prices down here from like 120 to $100 a share, I mean, I think these are very, very good prices, but on more of a fundamental outlook, that's just not really my forte. So I would look more so for, I would look for Austin, you know, Big Quinch and Shy's input on the fundamental side of things, if that makes sense. Mastermind. I'll stick around for probably about 5 more minutes, guys, if that's okay. I'm in the middle of doing some work. But oh, sorry. What would I rank the trade here from a 0 to 10? Is it a trade that I would be taking for my personal style? Not necessarily. But do I see the thought process behind the trade 100%? I do think that there is something there that that could be beneficial for sure. I think there could be a good opportunity there. I would just simply, since I won't be in the trade, use good risk management. If your stop loss is 38.20 and you're looking for an entry of 42, that's a $3.80 stop loss. Make sure that you're sized correctly. As long as you have that, the risk to reward is there. So make sure you have good risk management. Make sure you size it correctly, understanding that 38.20 is the stop loss, and then just manage the trade. It's going to be a slower one unless there's some sort of news spike and this thing rips. I think it's going to be one of those trades that may take a couple weeks, if not maybe a couple months. You know what I mean? So just, it's simple. It's just a trade. I think, like I said, I think there's some opportunity there. But my advice to you on any trade that makes sense, no matter if it's an A+ trade or a B- trade, just use correct risk management, and then there's no problem. I know that's a very simple answer, but good trading is very simple and boring, like we say. So, any other questions? Looks like people are kind of funneling out of here. I think these earnings are probably done for now until their earnings calls. So we don't need to stare at these boring little trades here. SMTC ripped. Box has kind of settled out around 30-25 cents, and then Nordstrom Rack ended up bouncing up here about $2. So very interesting. Yeah, Charfellow, what do you offer? I don't understand these pictures. Okay, cool. Well, guys, I'm probably gonna head out unless there's any other questions. I'll wait around for about another minute and 20 seconds. All right. Stick man, what you got? YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. You guys got anything? I just keep saying Twitter just because it kind of flows with Twitch, Twitter, but maybe I should start saying X. Trump special counsel files new indictment over 2020 election. It's interesting. It just happened. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good rest of the day. Let me know if you need anything. And I think I'm going to call it here. See a couple y'all typing and then it goes away. Oh shoot. My thing wasn't scrolling. Another question. What are you in school for? Are you too smart to be in school? I'm a finance major. I'm not. Yes. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Adios.